Hey guys, this is Alex from thekeytofatloss.com and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I want to talk to you about how you can lose weight without exercise. Let's get into it. So everybody wants to lose weight. Everywhere you go you see weight loss. What you should really do is actually lose fat and not lose weight in general. Weight loss is a far too general term and refers simply to the weight on the scale and not actually our body fat percentage. What most of us want to do actually is lose fat and not lose weight. There are two main differences between losing fat and losing weight. Losing weight simply tells you the weight on the scale went down. Losing fat, on the other hand, is when just your fat stores go down. So what is in losing weight that is not in losing fat? The four key elements that are dynamic and fluctuate on the scale when we hop onto it are body fat, muscle, water, and food in our system. So every time you hop on the scale, you will see a number there which is created from the different values of each of these four elements. Your body fat can go up or go down, your muscle size can go up or go down, you may have more water in your system or less, and you may have more food in your system or less. Losing weight is only tracking the weight on the scale and not tracking each of these individual elements. Losing fat, on the other hand, is being mindful of the three other elements as opposed to just losing weight. So in losing fat, we want to reduce the body fat percentage and keep our muscle size as the most important factor. The food and the water will fluctuate every single day, and you don't have really much control over it, except there are a few things you can do by reducing sodium and making sure you have proper digestion, but that is just overcomplicating things. What we should really aim for is lose fat and maintain muscle. You don't want to be losing weight as your main focus point. You want to be losing fat as your main key focus. So you decided to lose fat but hate exercising. You hate going to the gym. You hate doing cardio. So can it be done? Can you do it? Can you lose fat and not exercise? The answer is yes. Yes, you can. As long as you stay in a calorie deficit, you can lose fat, but you will also be losing muscle. As long as you stay in that deficit, the fat will melt off your body because your body will be expending more energy than it is taking in. If you don't know how to lose weight, I highly recommend you watch my previous video where I showed everything there is to know about losing weight and counting calories. Now, do I recommend losing weight without exercising? That is another thing altogether. You will soon find out it is much harder to lose weight without doing exercise. I know exercising is hard. That is why most people hate it. That is why most people don't do it. It's not easy to do cardio, it's not easy to go to the gym to lift weights, it's not easy to simply get off your ass and do something. But if you want to lose weight without doing any exercise at all, you will have a much harder time to do it. And why is this? First, you will need to consume a lot less calories than you would if you exercise. Through exercise, you burn a certain amount of calories depending on how much you do, and that means you can simply eat more and be more satisfied, more full throughout the day. Not doing exercise means you will have to eat less in order to lose fat. And just to top that off, you will even be more hungry without exercise. So you'll be eating less and you will be more hungry because exercise suppresses appetite. This will make your diet a lot harder than it should be, and it will make it a lot less sustainable. You won't be able to sustain a calorie deficit when not exercising at all. Another big key element in this equation is muscle loss. So if you attempt to lose weight without exercising at all, you will 100% lose muscle in the process. You should definitely try as hard as you can not to lose muscle. And why is that? Muscle is the active tissue on your body, and you need to keep the muscle as high as you can throughout the entire journey. Muscle, being an active tissue as opposed to fat, it will actually burn calories. Simply the fact that you have muscle on your body, you will burn more calories than someone who has less muscle. Losing your muscles means your metabolism will go down, you will need even less calories to lose fat. Apart from the calorie number, losing muscle will also impact you from an aesthetic point of view. If you manage to lose fat but also lose the muscle, you will soon find yourself in the skinny fat zone, and you don't want to be there. Trust me, I am guilty of this myself. There are a lot of us who lost weight and found ourselves being skinny fat. This was not how I pictured myself looking after achieving my weight loss goals. And that was exactly the problem. I only had weight loss goals and not fat loss goals. All I wanted was to see that number on the scale go down, disregarding muscles entirely. It took years of my life getting back the muscles I have lost on my weight loss journey. So even though you can lose weight without exercising, I highly do not recommend it because the results will not be the ones you seek. You cannot possibly have the results you seek without training and exercise. Okay, so how can you do it then? Can you lose weight without exercise? Can you lose fat without exercise? The proper way. I want to lose fat, but I hate going to the gym. I hate doing exercise. Am I doomed to stay fat my entire life? Can it be done? Yes. Yes, it can. There is a way. A better way. A way to exercise without actually exercising. Without running on the treadmill, hitting the row machine, hitting the elliptical machine. There is a way to go around that. And it is called having fun. Having fun. Find an activity you enjoy doing and you won't be doing a single exercise session in your life. You will just be going out and having fun with your friends. Here are some examples. My brother recently discovered he likes airsoft and he goes out every weekend to play airsoft with his friends. That is a highly active sport and you lose a lot of calories during the process. You don't have to go at it every single day, but going at it a couple of days a week will make a difference in your weight loss journey. I have another friend who plays tennis, another one that plays soccer, others play football, baseball, basketball. Find that activity that you like and you enjoy and you have it made. My preferred activity is bike riding, more precisely mountain biking. My wife and I have joined the local mountain biking group and we have made a lot of friends that share the same passion with us. I now have a really large group of people I can call whenever I feel like going outside on a bike ride. But that is only doable when the weather allows it, when you don't freeze your ass off on the bike. So what do you do in winter time? And the answer is simple. Find another activity that you can perform during the winter time. Let's take this past weekend for example. On Saturday, I went snowboarding. Snowboarding and skiing are awesome activities that burn a lot of calories in the process. Even though they may not look like it, all of the body's muscles are involved in performing the needed movements in order for you to get down that mountain. They are both cardiovascular and weighted exercises. Did I also mention it's fun? That's the key word here, fun. Not grinding to get it done, not rushing it so you can get to other fun activities, not doing something you hate for a short period of time just to get a workout in. It needs to be something you enjoy, something you crave, something you want to do in that particular moment, not something you're just grinding through in order to get it done. It needs to be the activity you want to do and the activity you look forward to doing. So that was Saturday. On Sunday, I went for a 5-hour hike and got to see some amazing views. Hiking is an awesome activity which burns more calories than walking because of the higher inclines, but less calories than running. On the flip side, you can do hiking for a lot more time, unless you're a marathon runner of course, but in that case, you're not watching this type of videos, are you? I'm into hiking for the view. I have friends who share the same passion and we like the view, we like the feeling of being on top of the world. Nothing beats that view. So in this weekend, we had a lot of fun, we got to spend time with family and friends, and we burned well over 1,000 calories without doing any actual exercise at all. It was just a fun weekend we looked forward to, and we shall repeat it as often as we can because we enjoy it. So find that activity or those activities you love and enjoy. Find friends that share the same passions with you and you won't be exercising a single minute of your life. Exercising needs to be sustainable exactly like the calorie deficit needs to be sustainable. If you don't match these two together, you will have a much harder time losing the fat. Just experiment, see what works for you, see what you like, see what you don't like. Start asking your friends what is the physical activity they prefer. Our friends is what got us into these sports. We never knew we liked snowboarding, we never knew we liked mountain biking or hiking until we actually tried them. Try it out, experiment. Once you find those activities that speak to you and that you can perform in an enjoyable way and you look forward to, you have it made. Just go out there and have fun. If you enjoyed this video and like my content, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that bell notification icon so you will be notified so you don't miss out on any recipes, reviews or informational videos such as this one. Check out my other videos linked here, and until next time, always remember, you can do it. Everyone can. No exceptions.